Floss tube. It's Monday the 31st of August, 1 PM exactly. Filming later than usual, but my carer was here this morning. We were doing quite a bit of work because I'm still in my old house. There's piles and piles of boxes that you can't see to that side of me. Oh, I don't even know where to begin to tell you, but to say it's a nightmare is a massive understatement. I was hoping to be moving tomorrow. The people I'm buying from, their solicitor thinks I'm moving tomorrow. Their estate agent thinks I'm moving next week. The people who are buying this house think it's going to be in 3 weeks' time, and my solicitor hasn't got a clue. So basically, I have no idea when I'm moving, but this has been going on for just over 3 months now. And I'm sick to death of it. It's really affecting my health badly. Because I have depression and anxiety at the best of times, but yeah, it's not been good at all. Anyway, we're not going to dwell on that, are we? Because you're here to see cross stitch. So cross stitch is what I shall show you. This is going to be a really quick video again. I seem to be making a habit of this, but to be honest, my energy levels are pretty much non-existent at the moment. Just isn't that bad? You can see where my memorabilia was on the wall. Oh, anyway, so let's start off with WIPs, and this is going to be really quick because I'm now down to 3 WIPs. Yeah. So first of all, we have my Temperature Garden by Stitching Mummy here on YouTube and Etsy and Instagram and probably Facebook, but I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know. And excuse all the creases. Oh, hang on, my needle minders are stuck together. See, I thought I was prepared, but obviously not. Move out the way. Oh no, the back of that. Lost the back of that now. 1 second. There, that's the back. It's stuck to the other one. Right. Move you two out of the way. Oh, so much for getting organised this morning. So I thought. Right, there we go. So that's where that is at the moment. And last month I was saying about how cold it's been for a summer. And like that's this month, August. And as you can see, apart from one brief hot spell, it's been pretty cool. And in fact, at the moment, look at that. We're back to blues for the night time. So yeah, but that's where it is at the moment. Really enjoying it. I love doing this garden. I find it's so fascinating to see the colours, and I'm going to do it again next year, and it's going to be interesting comparing them. But yeah, that's Temperature Garden. Put that away. And I'm aching and tired already, and we've only just started. Next WIP is my Blackwork Sal by Peppermint Purple. And this is where this is so far. So I think since you last saw it, I think I've done those two, the long one and that one. She gave us a choice for the long one. The other choice, it was like a knot thing, which I really liked, but because that to me it looks like leaves, I thought, because that looks like flowers, I thought they went well together. So yeah, and I'm doing it on, you see, I never tell you the fabric, do I? I always forget. This is 28 count opal Joblin, yeah, Brittany, 32 count opal Brittany in the colourway that I can't remember, but it's like a lemony pink into greens, but you can't really, the colour doesn't come across well. It just looks like cream, doesn't it? But it's not. The other one was also 28 count Brittany, and that one's called After the Rain. I know that one. So that's that. And my biggest WIP for this one, the next one is Ashley Gardens by charted by Heaven and Earth Design, painted originally by Dennis Lewin. I'll insert a picture of what it will look like here. And I will insert a picture of where I was up to last time here. And that picture was where I had left it 4 years ago, over 4 years ago, and it's just been sat languishing. But I've done well. I've not done as much as I'd hoped, and I struggled to hold this up, so bear with me. This is where we are now. I hope you can see that, because I can't. And since you last saw it, I finished off page 12, completed page 13, and I'm now working on page 14. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hold that up for long. It's on my biggest frames, which I think are 37 inches. I know it's the biggest one they do, or it's the biggest one they used to do anyway, I know that. Oh, sorry, it kills me, that one, holding it up. So those are my WIPs. So you probably won't remember from last time, but I had 4 WIPs, so that obviously means that I have had a finish. And I have. I finished Snow Village by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is stitched on 32 count Opal Murano by Chromatic Alchemy, and the colourway is Cumulus, remembered. And ta-da! Can't see. Hope you can see that. So it's all done. So what I've done since last time is these final 3, because for some reason she sent all of them in one go. Not that one, those 3. Oh, I've got a little visitor. Is it? Can't see if me. Oh, it's Jess. Jess? Oh, hi. Okay. That was a brief appearance. So yeah, she sent all 3 of them, so I paid for them all, but yeah, so I just decided, rather than sticking to one a month, I just thought I'm going to push on and get it done. So there we are. Excuse me, got hair in my mouth. Oops, my chair's I'm in a rocking chair and it's just rocked back. So yeah, finishes and WIPs. Wasn't that quick? 8 minutes in. I've just knocked a needle minder on the floor now. You're perched on my craft trolley, and yeah, I already know where I'm going to film in the new house, and it's going to be so much easier than filming here. Yeah, you come up and say hi. No, you don't like all the stuff here, do you? Purchases. I've still been really good with my spending. I've bought a few bits. The 2 things that I ordered last month have arrived. One was from Shakespeare's Peddler. Oh, is it Jess? You saying hi? I don't think you've ever appeared on a video before. Come here, Jess. Yeah, this is Jess. She is 8 years old, and even though it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, she's asking me for a tea. But tea time's not till 5, so she's got a long wait. But yeah, from Shakespeare's Peddler, also known as Kitten Stitcher. I have to remember because I'm Kitten Stitcher. But when I got my name Kitty Stitcher, I didn't know there was a Kitten Stitcher, but there we go. And I ordered a few charts from her. There was one chart that it was one of her own when she was under the brand name of Raise the Roof. And it was one that I'd seen on Pam and Steph's video. Steph showed it. It was something about a crazy cat lady or something. I can't remember exactly, but I couldn't find it anywhere And when I messaged Teresa, she said she did have it, but she'd actually forgotten to put it onto the website, so she was glad that I reminded her. So like, I ordered that. It was a pair of scissors that were purple, which is my favourite colour, and they had black cats on them. And there was 2 other things which I can't remember. Oh, one was a little tiny thing with cats on, like a little tiny. It was all done in red, but I thought, well, I'd use a nice variegated thread. And oh, she's back again. You're not getting your tea. No, it's too soon. Yeah, so there was that. And then from Casa Sanina, I'd ordered a Jardin Privé pattern for my sister-in-law, which is going to be for Christmas. And of course, because it can't travel alone, I also ordered another Jardin Privé, which I think it's called My Garden or something like that, which I thought would look really nice in my new craft room whenever I get to move, because my craft room has massive, like it's got a big glass door out to the garden and everything, so I thought that would look nice. So there was those. And then I ordered this little Mill Hill kit called Love Notes, which I struggled to find. I'm not sure whether this particular one's out of print, but I managed to find it from Hawkins Hobbies eventually. And I'm doing this for, I forgot to mention, I've joined a choir, because I've always sung. I used to have professional singing lessons back in the day, and I used to be in amateur productions and everything. But I've not been able to sing in a choir for quite a few years because I couldn't get out. But where I'm moving to, they have a choir literally up the road from me, which my 2 best friends go to. And at the moment they're doing it on Zoom. So I joined, and we have practice every Saturday, and it's really good. Everybody's been really nice and welcoming. But our choir leader, I thought I would do this for her for Christmas. Yeah, so of course it can't travel alone, so I also got this one for me. Which it comes as a magnet, but I fancy doing that as a little hanger and hanging it somewhere for Christmas. And the only other thing which I ordered, oh, I've got something else to show you, I forgot, I'll show you that afterwards. I ordered this back in February, and it's the Lakeside Needlecraft Summer Cross Stitch book. And it should have been here, I think, around about April or May time, but of course we had coronavirus, and I know she had a problem with the printers or something, I can't remember, but it was well worth the wait. It is brilliant. It's a bit difficult to do a flip through because of the patterns, but I'm going to show you some of my favourites and try not to show you any patterns, she says. And what I do like about this book, as I mentioned with the winter book, is because it's spiral bound and the pattern, which is on the other side, it's really big. It's so easy to just like stick it on your scanner to get a working copy of. I really like it, but this is one of them. These ones that I've highlighted are just the ones that I really, really, really must do. And then I think everything else in the book I could still stitch as well. But this is by Amanda Jane Butler Designs, and it's just called Summer Cottage. I thought it was so pretty. And then the next one, you'll notice a theme. This one is by Apple Tree Cross Stitch, and that's Summer Cat. I like that one. And then, oh, I love this one. This is a blackwork one. It's by Doodlecraft Design, called Blackwork Butterfly. And I thought those wings would look lovely in a variegated colour. And then this one's Fiona Butler, another blackwork. I do like blackwork. Blackwork Goldfish. Thought it would look nice on like a deep blue. That one, I really like that. And then, oh, I love this one. I've covered the name up, I can't read it, what's the name? Jenny Barton, called Heart of Summer Flowers. Oh, I really fancy doing that for my mum. It's so pretty. I love the colours in that. Then we've got, this one is by Kiokiz, K-I-O-K-I-Z, I'm not sure. This one's Ladybird. And it made me think of Lorna Ladybird Stitcher. It's so cute, because I love ladybirds. Oh, no, Baby Jess, nobody wants to see that, thank you. Then this one is Kitty and Me Designs, called Live, Love, Laugh, Butterfly. Isn't that pretty as well? And the next one is by Punochka Northern Stitches, and this one's called Summer Buzzing. Lots of little bees and cherries. Love bees as well. Forgot any more? Oh no, back to the beginning after that. There is still a ton more in this book that I could really do, and there's all kinds of, you know, different, these are all the different designers who've contributed to it. You know, you've got people like, just going through, Alessandra Adelaide, Bendy Stitches, Elizabeth Allman, Fiddlesticks AU, Ingleside Imaginarium, Leslie Tia, Lucy Heaton, Maria Diaz. Just loads and loads of really, really good designers. So, yeah, so if you're on the fence, I'm going to push you off the fence because you really need to get this book. So it's really well put together. I love the ring binder idea because it's so easy to make your working copy. In fact, this one's by, who's this one by? Is it called Bing Cat? That Summer Vibes, Eggs and Bacon. That's cute. But there's just so many, you know, so many in here that I could easily stitch and really enjoy. So yeah, and get the winter one as well. I'm hoping that she makes this like a biannual thing because I would definitely buy everyone. So yeah, the only other thing I forgot to show you was some crochet I've been doing since I finished my small, usually like if I've been going up to bed, and well last night I was in bed for about 4:15. I've been going to bed really early because my energy levels have just been terrible. And I do try and do a bit of something in bed rather than just going to sleep. Like last night I was reading, but like I was doing this one in bed, you know, my Snow Village. So I didn't really have anything else small in bed. I did consider starting that one, but I didn't. So I decided to do a bit of crochet instead. So it's nothing, I'm not doing anything difficult. I just wanted something nice and easy. I've only worked on it about 4 evenings, so there's not a massive amount done on it. But I'm using a ball of wool. It was free. So it's just like an acrylic. It's not the best wool because it splits quite easily, but it sort of goes from like greys into blues and then back to a dark grey. So this is what I have done so far. It's a blanket. Like I said, it's nothing difficult. It's just, you can just about see it's just like got like a ridge to it. It's done in a half treble crochet. That's using UK terms. I think it's a half double if you're in America, something like that. But it's a half treble UK. But instead of like where you've got your V on the top and you'd usually like, you know, put your hook under both of them, you just put your hook through the back one, then it pushes the front one forward, so you end up with like this ridge. But yeah, and I'm just doing this for the cats. It's when I finally can like get a settee and everything, because my colour scheme is going to be just basically like silver and white, but I thought this would add a nice spot of colour, and I'm just going to put this wherever they decide to lie on my new settee when I eventually get it. They'll be lying on this, but I must say, for a free acrylic wool, it's really soft. The only problem I've had with it, and I shouldn't have put that to my face because I don't know whether it is that or not, but I had to phone the doctor last week because I ended up with an allergic reaction all down my arm. My arm was bright red and swollen. Yeah, so, and because I have a history, oh, here comes Charlie now, because I have a history of allergic reactions, and I mean, the last few times it's ended up in me going to hospital to have like IV adrenaline and IV hydrocortisone. Hey, Charlie. Meow, yes. So I shouldn't have put that to my face then, but it's a lot better now. It's ever so slightly still puffy. But I had to go on like double my dose of antihistamines, but it seems to have settled down, so that's good. But yeah, that's all I've got up to this month. So, plans going forward. Oh, here comes Charlie. You saying hi? Meow. Meow. Come here. Come here, Charlie. He just wants he wants a butt scratch. They love a good butt scratch, don't you? So yeah, plans are just to continue with my Haid, continue with my Sal's, and when I eventually move, I want to start a couple of the freebies that came out with the Be Well and Stitch thing, but although I've got all my DMC here, all my like coloured floss and all my fabrics are sat in my mum's garage at the moment waiting for me to move. So I really hope by the time I come to you next time that I will be in my new house, but I've been saying that for the past few months and I'm still here. So we just don't know, do we, Charlie? Yeah, Charlie's trying out the new blanket. So from me and Charlie, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please, if you did like what you see, please like and subscribe. That would be wonderful. I keep hoping I can get to 2,000 subscribers someday, because I'd do a big giveaway if I could get to 2,000. There are giveaways coming in the future, but it's just a bit difficult at the moment while I'm living out of boxes. So yeah, so I'm sorry about that there isn't a giveaway this month. But yes, I shall say goodbye. I hope you all have a good month. Hope you all stay well. We're coming out of local lockdown on Wednesday. We'll see how long that lasts for. And yes, I'll see you all again next month. Bye.